1,000-pound pumpkin. I don't know. That, that seems unnatural, but hey, I'll look forward to seeing them. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here at Society Hall. What a treat to see such a great crowd here, and it's going to be a wonderful night of music with one of my dearest friends. But I wanted to announce a few shows coming up. The next show is someone I haven't heard, but just listening to her stuff online and reading her bio and all that is really, really going to be amazing and one to not miss. Lily Lewis. She recently played the Kennedy Center, so it's like the Kennedy Center, Society Hall. Let's see. I don't know which will be the greater highlight in her career, but she really sounds amazing. Kind of folk, certainly folk rock with a message. It sounds like, or something. You know, probably some gospel influence in there. July 7th, Corinne Marie. She is an amazing young woman, singing mostly in the sort of Western genre of music. Remarkable guitarist. She's been the lead guitarist for Michael Murphy's band for the last several years, and you know, she's got to be good to keep up with those guys. July 15th, we're going to have a memorial for our dear friend Pete McGee, who you know, was one of the founding board members of Society Hall, and he had retired from the board January 1st, and we were still consulting with him, and he was still coming to shows and all that, but unfortunately he passed away a few weeks ago, very unexpectedly. And Ruthie has some nice paper back there that people are writing messages to, you know, just memories or whatever of Pete. Try to keep them as clean as possible, please. You know, memories of Pete sounds dangerous, but and going to give those to Pete's family. So if you want to do that, the paper's back there at the back. And that's going to be at 10 a.m. July 15th. And that very evening, Buddy Mondlock, who is a wonderful singer-songwriter out of Nashville, is going to be here that night. July 20th, one of my favorite songwriters anywhere, Walt Wilkins, is going to be here. And there's just all kinds of great folks coming. You know, we're pretty much full through the year, but we'll have them up on the website. I think it needs updating right now, but we'll get the info up there so you can keep track of things, or Facebook or whatever. And we're sending out emails. Hopefully you guys are on the email list, and if you're not, just write your email down and give it to us, and we'd love to keep you posted. So anyway, enough about all that. Tonight is a special treat for me. This guy is, there's been no one that has been more influential in my musical life than this gentleman playing here tonight. First got to know him in the late 70s down in Red River, New Mexico. And he had a band called the Great American Honky Tonk Band, and they were exactly that. They were great. I mean, I just used to listen to those guys and says, wow, I need to practice or something, you know. They were, in fact, I think one of the first times I met him, that band was rehearsing with Michael Martin Murphy, getting ready to go film this movie out in Hollywood, and they were going to be in his band and stuff. It was real. It was a lot of fun to watch. But anyway, he and I have been friends ever since, and I've been a fan all along, and I'm still a fan of this guy. Nobody I'd rather hear sing a song, really. So would you please welcome Mr. Michael Hearne.
Don. I'm your biggest fan as well. So, and it's good to be here tonight. a lot of stuff has happened since I saw you folks last. I had a couple of babies down in Texas, yeah. We got 4 baby calves and a bunch of little baby deers with spots running around. So yeah, I've been working on that all day long for my intro. So glad to have my friend Don Richmond and talking about an inspiration. This guy has been doing so many great things in the San Luis Valley over the years. But I'm just going to play some music. I got some new songs and some old songs, and I'm taking requests. So great to be here in my favorite Colorado town, Alamosa, New Mexico, or Colorado. I've been working on that too. An old Colorado boy by the name of Chuck Pyle had a hand in writing this song with my old friend John Daly. Well, if you love me, why do you leave me? Time makes changes on everyone. You don't want me, then you haunt me. Honey, now I know the reason. You and I were like the river and the rain, 2 different names, we're really one and the same. You and I were like the water to the sea. What would one without the other be? Well, if you knew me, you'd see through me. Lately you don't see through me anymore. You're cleverly smiling, you've been denying. Love is in, then out of every door. You and I were like the river and the rain, 2 different names, really one and the same. You and I were like the water to the sea. What would one without the other be? Going this old highway, there ain't no one way, just a 2-lane that leads me to you. And if you know me, then come show me that you know what it means to be true. Well, you and I were like the river and the rain, 2 different names, really one and the same. Well, you and I were like the water to the sea. What would one without the other be? River and the rain down on me. River and the rain down on me. Oh, the river and the rain. Oh, the river and the rain. Yeah, the river and the rain.
Oh, yeah.
Don Richmond.
Michael Hearne.
All right. Well, I got a gig coming up one of these days soon at the Cleveland Roller Mill
That's right.
in right around Mora, New Mexico. And I wrote this song with my friend Keith Sykes about his first trip up there. We used to do, my band used to do the gig all the time, and then I moved away. Then they started hiring the Rifters to do it. Now I can't get the gig back. So, understandably so.
But you got a really good song out of it, you know?
I got a good song out of it. And they got me to come play with the Rifters this year, so I'm honored and looking forward to doing that. But my buddy Keith Sykes, written a bunch of songs with John Prine and Jimmy Buffett, had a bunch of hit songs with Jimmy Buffett, like the Volcano song. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. But anyway, he was on his way up to visit me because we wanted to write a song together. And he drove from Memphis. He spent the night in Amarillo, and then he drove up through Tucumcari, went up Highway 104 all the way to the Cleveland Roller Mill. And we were playing that night. There was a big rainbow and a potluck, and everybody was having a good time and dancing. He said, man, we got to write a song about that. So we went over to the Sagebrush Inn in Taos, New Mexico, Taos, Colorado. And we wrote this song. Making my way west out of Tucumcari, I was rolling up 104. I was headed that way so I could say hey to a friend from times before. When I turned the corner, I couldn't believe the sight I saw up ahead. It put music and words in my heart, and here's what it said: you better be ready. You better be ready to dance. Out in New Mexico, they move with the flow that looks like romance. You'll never forgive yourself if you miss this chance. Yeah, you better be ready. You better be ready to dance. All the rest of that day, with the world around me passing by like a dream, I was singing along with the words to my song, changing with each passing scene. I caught up with my friend who was playing that night at the Cleveland Roller Mill. When the music came off of the stage, no one could stand still. You better be ready. Yeah, you better be ready to dance. Out in New Mexico, they move with the flow that looks like romance. You'll never forgive yourself if you miss this chance. Sing it with me. You better be ready. You better be ready to dance. It just goes to show, when you least expect it, life can take a brand new twist. You hear a few bars from a Spanish guitar, suddenly you can't resist. Then a voice voice inside says get out on the floor, and with a little push you might. So I say today is your day, and tonight is your night. You better be ready. You better be ready to dance. Out in New Mexico they move with the flow that looks like romance. You'll never forgive yourself if you miss this chance. Oh, you better be ready. You better be ready to dance. Oh, you'll never forgive yourself if you miss this chance. You better be ready. You better be ready to dance. You better be ready. You better be ready to dance. Yeah, you better be ready. You better be ready to dance. Thank you, friends.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is a song that I wrote with Monica Smart and Susan Gibson. And whenever I play here and I play this song, I think about this man right here, because when he was really sick a long time ago, I played this song for him and his lovely wife, Terry, and at the Sagebrush Inn one night. And then Donnie later on recorded it, did a beautiful job of it, but I'm going to sing it for you tonight. Because it's all about me tonight.
Yeah, this is just a truly great song. I mean, I have to fill in the blanks on that story a little bit, because I was going through chemotherapy at UNM Cancer Center periodically, every 3 weeks, basically, for cancer. I had stage 4 colon cancer, and we went down there on this one. Can't remember what night it was, but it wasn't like a primary night for music. And they were having trouble at the cancer center, and they were all backed up, and we ended up not being able to get the treatment, which is like getting a get-out-of-jail-free card in Monopoly or something like that, you know. So we decided, let's go up to Taos and see if there's some music happening, and you know, get a different kind of medicine, you know. And so I called Mike up as we were driving up, and he said, "No, I'm not playing anywhere, but I got this new song. I want to come play it for you." So we got a room at the Sagebrush, and you know, not long after we got there, he come and flipped open his guitar and pulled out his case and pulled out his guitar and played us this song, and it just was one of the sweetest musical moments of my life, that's for sure. And it's just a great song, and I've loved it ever since for that reason and many others. But I don't know, it's a little song about renewal to me, called Evergreen.
Well, thank you, Donnie. I'll send this out to the Clemmer girls. In case they're watching on the live stream. That includes you, Wendy. Just when I think I'm gone, something brings me back. As my train of thought slips off the track, feeling my way through crossways and blind. It's what you seek, it's not what you find. I don't mind things that don't matter these days. Time I spend on worry never pays, never leaves a change from green to gold. I'll change with them, I'll be so bold. In vivid colored dreams, nothing's what it seems. I've turned inside out and back again. I'm stuck out on this limb, dancing with the wind. How I long to be evergreen. I've been 10 years lost in strange scenery, like an old dust devil chasing around a tumbleweed. I try to lay down roots so I could just stay there. Blew out my candle and I prayed a little prayer. I don't mind things that don't matter these days. Time I spend on worry never pays, never leaves a changing from green to gold. I'll change with them, I'll be so bold. In vivid colored dreams, nothing's what it seems. I've turned inside out and back again. I'm stuck out on this limb, dancing with the wind. How I long to be evergreen. Really can't complain, I've enjoyed the ride. Just because I'm running doesn't mean I'm hiding. This wanderlust, it put me off the map. Followed my heart till it brought me back. I don't mind things that don't matter these days. Time I spend on worry, it never pays, never leaves it changing from green to gold. So I'll change with them, I'll be so bold. In vivid colored dreams, nothing's what it seems. I've turned inside out and back again. Stuck out on this limb, dancing with the wind. How I long to be evergreen. Stuck out on this limb, I'm dancing with the wind. How I long to be evergreen. Evergreen.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
Don Richmond. Okay, I'm gonna make Donnie sing one. I told him at first I was gonna pay him by the note tonight, and I said I better not. So I'm gonna pay him by the song. But yeah, everybody doing good? Can I get anything for anybody? I'd like to say hello to everybody out there in the live stream world. We're up here on stage in beautiful Alamos, Colorado, and nowhere I'd rather be tonight. And such a good crowd too. I'm so blessed and I feel wonderful that y'all are here. It's the last
Amen.
time I'll say that, but I mean it. It's about time y'all got here.
Yeah, Pam and Greg. All right, well, this is a tune that Mike and I always enjoy playing. It was written by Kevin Welch and a few other people. And a good picking tune called That's What I Like About You. I like a woman who is crazy about me. I like a woman who can't live without me. That's what I like about you. I like a woman who will lay down beside me. I like a woman who will stand up to me. That's what I like about you. I don't want a woman to be my twin, under my thumb, under my skin. I don't want a woman like a shadow on the ground with nothing else to do but just follow me around. I like a woman who will cry on my shoulder, who don't mind if I cry sometimes too. That's what I like about you. Pick one, Michael. Well, I like a woman who can make it happen, who can keep me laughing when my heart breaks in two. Yeah. That's what I like about you. You can be soft and you can be strong. Maybe that's the reason we get along. Everything you do, you know you do just right. Yeah, you're tender in love, tough in a fight. I like a woman who will lay down beside me, stand up to me, cry on my shoulder. She's crazy about me. She can't live without me. Yeah. That's what I like about. I can't live my life without. That's what I like about you. That's what I like about. Can't live my life without. That's what I like about you. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, you know what time it is now? It's experimentation time. I'm going to do a pretty much a world debut of this song. And I've never written a song like this before. And I got my words down here, but they're too far away for me to see them.
But they're comforting nonetheless.
But anyway, I was sitting around a few weeks ago, and I was thinking, man, you know, it's just kind of, I don't know, I was feeling just a little restless, I guess, and I said, man, I just like to just hop on a train like a hobo, you know, because, you know, back during the Depression years, people really used to do that to get away. I mean, their parents would kick them out of the house because they couldn't take care of their own kids. So the kids, teenagers, would go jump on a train and go somewhere else, maybe out west, something like that. So I got to thinking about that, and so I wrote this little song. My friend Jed Zimmerman helped me out a little bit. He gave me a couple of really good lines on this, and I'll probably forget them that way. This song's got some sound effects in it. This is called "I'm Gonna Jump That Train." Let me think here. Okay, got this. All right, ready? We'll do the train thing first, and then we'll slow it down like the train slows down at the station.
Got it.
And then the train will take off again, and that's when the hobo jumps on the train.
Can't jump on them until they slow down.
1, 2, 3, 4. We've been rehearsing that all day. 1, 2, 3. Gonna jump that train like a hobo would. Gonna jump that train, I'll be gone for good. When I see that sidecar door, don't you know I want so much more? I'm gonna jump that train, gonna jump that train. Got my old suitcase and a deck of cards, secondhand clothes, and my old guitar. Yeah, the rails are headed west and California bound. I'm gonna be ready when the train whistle sounds. Donnie. Maybe find a little band that like what I do. Sing a little Jimmy Rogers, a little Woody Guthrie too. Sing along with the rhythm of the rails. Thank the good Lord too. Gonna be ready, so will you. Well, it's gonna be dark and it's gonna be cold. That old boxcar can make a young man old. This Great Depression, it won't get me down. Gonna hop on board and I'll be glory bound. gonna blow this town. I got the Fort Worth blues, say all my prayers, I'll send them all to you. I left a note on my pillow saying I'll write soon. Run as fast as I can by the light of the moon. I'm gonna jump that train like a hobo would. Gonna jump that train, I'll be gone for good. When I see that sidecar door, don't you know I want so much more. I'm gonna jump that train, gonna jump that train. Oh, there's a first time for everything. Almost got it right. Thank you, folks. Thank you all. It makes you feel good when you try out a new song and you get a wonderful sitting ovation like that. I love that. Well, you know what time it is? It's time to do a sad song with a happy beat. The reason it's a sad song is because I wrote this song about getting my guitar stolen. It was a bummer. Well, I left Amarillo this morning with $50 in my jeans, headed out to Arizona for a change of scenery. Well, I was 2 miles out of Tucumcari and everything's going fine. When my motor started shaking and the brakes stopped breaking, I knew it was the end of the line. Now I'm 2 miles out of Tucumcari, standing by the side of the road. Wondering if I'll ever get out of New Mexico. Well, there's a Tucson woman gonna have to do without my good love tonight. I'm 2 miles out of Tucumcari, waiting here for a ride. I got it. Sad part. You know, the sun was setting in the west, shadows were growing long. Over the hill came a coupe de ville, behind the wheel sat a beautiful blonde. She offered a ride, I threw my guitar inside and I thought my luck had changed. I reached for the door, the pedal hit the floor and I watched her drive away. Now I'm 2 miles out of Tucumcari, standing by the side of the road. Casting my luck, wondering if I'll ever get out of New Mexico. There's a Tucson woman gonna have to do without my good love tonight. I'm 2 miles out of Tucumcari, waiting here for a ride. I'm 2 miles out of Tucumcari, waiting here for a ride. just waiting here for a ride. Waiting here for a ride. I'm just waiting here for a ride. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh. You guys are great. I hope you having a good time. Sounds like it. Well, last year, Donnie and I, at two different times, we took a trip down the beautiful Chama River in northern New Mexico, far northern New Mexico, not that far from here, really. And so I came up with the idea for this song, little melody, and Donnie and Terry and Becky helped me out and helped me write this song. We wrote it, and I'm going to play it for you right now. We're going to play it for you right now. Colorado is beautiful, but I tell you, New Mexico is beautiful as well. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. But Chama River's up, it kind of ends up close to Abiquiu, and that's where George O'Keeffe used to go paint. And when, on my trip, we were there, and this thing happened that I'd never seen before, which was called alpenglow. Has anybody ever seen the alpenglow? That orange, yellow, purple color that happens. And I'm sure that's why George O'Keeffe loved to paint in that area, because it happened probably more often than other places there. But I've been away from New Mexico, I've lived in New Mexico most of my life. And when I'm away from there, it just seems like I want to get back. You know, I got family down in Texas and family in Colorado. But coming back to Mexico is pretty nice, I must say. So this is called Our New Mexico. 2, 3, 4. Sunrise, southwest, silver waterfalls, blue sky, you and I are blessed to have it all. Painted canyon soon reveals signs from long ago. Colors bring us home to see our New Mexico. Circumstance, the family dance, chasing down the song. Trees in fall, we hear the call. We've been away too long. The high road takes us through the past, scenes from long ago. Sanctuary mission bells, our New Mexico. house down to Santa Fe, Rio Grande runs, turquoise dreams, red or green, we are the lucky ones. Late day storm, spring mesa rain, twilight alpenglow, stars will soon enchant the moon, our New Mexico. The stars will soon enchant the moon, our New Mexico. Thank you.
Mighty fine, mighty fine.
Pick it up a little bit. You do one. You got that banjo? Yeah. All right. Let's get the banjo. You know what the difference between a banjo and a trampoline is? Take your shoes off before you jump on a trampoline. I'm sorry.
Sure.
Or I got news, whatever. Okay. I can't sing that one either. So. Hang on, let me tune this thing. We don't really have a plan worked out, really.
We'll do an old hippie bluegrass song that Peter Rowan wrote a long time ago. Good little picking song.
Can we do it with this intro? Now we'll start it.
If you ever feel lonesome when you're down in San Antonio, beg, steal about 2 nickels or a dime, call me on the phone, and I'll meet you at Alamo Mission, where we can say our prayers. Maybe the Holy Ghost and the Virgin Mother will heal us as we kneel there in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight.
And if you've ever felt sorrow for a deed you had done, with no hope for tomorrow, with the setting of the sun, and the wind it is howling from things that might have been, and that last good morning sunrise could be the brightest you've ever seen.
In the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight. you ever feel lonesome and you're down in San Antonio, beg, steal, or borrow 2 nickels or a dime, call me on the phone, and I meet you at Alamo Mission, where we can say our prayer. Or maybe the Holy Ghost and the Virgin Mother will heal us as we kneel there in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight, in the moonlight, in the midnight, in the moonlight, midnight moonlight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just probably, it's a good possibility there was too much happening for this brain to keep up with. All right. So I have a USB thumb drive for sale here tonight. I've got CDs in my USB thumb drive, and they're $50. We take credit cards. Terry is selling them back there during the break and at the end of the show. But the USB drive could fit in your car. It's got 8 of my CDs on it, and they're $50. But you can plug it in. You can drive from here to like California and back, and never hear the same song twice, really. But anyway, just recently, it used to have 7 CDs on it, but I put one more CD on there, same price. You get the other one for the same price. And I wrote this song, and it's one off of an album called Sight and Sound that I did. That's the main reason I put it on there, because people request this song a lot. And it's a song I wrote about a painting of this very mysterious old man. He was leaning against his old pickup truck, playing his old guitar next to a cemetery. That's the name of the painting. The name of the painting is The Songwriter, by my friend Ed Sandoval up in Taos, down in Taos, Colorado, Taos, New Mexico. But I put that Sight and Sound record on there, and this song is on it. And Donnie played on the original version. And my lovely Aunt Bonnie and Bill sang with me on this too. Song goes out to anybody out there who's lost someone that they love too soon. Like Pete. This old pickup truck has a mind of its own, takes me down roads that I've never known. 6-cylinder heart leads the way to a magical place where we feel we belong, where secrets are safe and the medicine strong. Spending some time with old souls, sharing a song. Is there something you missed, something you didn't say? Surprised by the angels when they took you away. I can feel you here with me, close to my heart, like this old guitar that I play. I'll be your songwriter today. There's some things in life that are hard to explain. They hit you like cold summer rain, or a message you hear in the wind. Sometimes I feel like I've been here before, with old friends that I've never met, caught up in the moment, just waiting for what's coming next. Is there something you missed, something you didn't say? Surprised by the angels when they took you away. I can feel you here with me, close to my heart, with this old guitar that I play. I'll be your songwriter today. Now tell me what happens when sunsets turn into stars. Do our dreams keep on living? Are we really forgiven for being the children we are? Is there something you missed, something you didn't say? Surprised by the angels when they took you away. I can feel you here with me, close to my heart, with this old guitar that I play. Is there something you missed, something you didn't say? Surprised by the angels when they took you away. I can feel you here with me, close to my heart, this old guitar that I play. Well, I'll be your songwriter today. Well, thank you, friends. Thank you. All right. Well, this next song goes out to me. As you'll notice as the night goes on, I am, in fact, a senior. And I feel it every day. And this is a song that I wrote. I walked into a room like during COVID, and I couldn't remember why I walked in there. And anybody ever experienced that? Thank you. You're a friend of mine. So I wrote this little song. Can't find my wallet, can't find my keys, can't find my iPhone, I used to find it with ease. I'm a senior, somebody help me please. Can't find my password, can't copy and paste, and all my contacts somehow got erased. I'm a senior, somebody help me please. I don't remember birthdays, I barely remember my own. Lucky if I remember the words to this song. The days are getting shorter, the nights are getting long. I wake up every hour and I have to use the throne. I need a new knee, I need a new hip, I need a new hearing aid, I can't hear shh. I'm a senior, somebody help me please. Help me, Donnie. slower, but I'm not over the hill. I love to play my guitar, I guess I always will. My fingers may not move as fast as they used to do, but now and then I get down on the Deep River Blues. Can't find my slippers, they're under the bed. Can't find my glasses, they're on top of my head. I'm a senior, somebody help me please. Help me. I'm a senior, oh I'm a senior, Lord have mercy on me. Thank you. We're going to do a couple more little songs here, and then we're going to take a short little intermission, let everybody stretch. And then I promise we're going to be gone for 15 minutes, right? Sure. Perfect. I wrote this little song with my friend Jed Zimmerman. You can play dobro on this if you want, Don. You can play whatever you want. It's kind of a sad song, but y'all don't mind a little sad song every now and then, do you? Okay. Whew. It ain't blue enough, no, not like me, like the cold wind blows on the deep blue sea as the sky up above hangs over me. It ain't blue enough for me. The lamp shines bright as I lay here tonight, and I try to read myself to sleep, learning lessons late in life. 3 wrongs don't make a right. Now I know you were never mine to keep. It ain't blue enough, no, not like me, like the cold wind blows on the deep blue sea as the sky up above hangs over me. It ain't blue enough for me. Well, I tried to walk that line between the reason and the rhyme. Then this tune found its way to me. Yeah, the song just wrote itself. It said everything I felt. Then I reached down and I found this melody. It ain't blue enough, no, not like me, like the cold wind blows on the deep blue sea as the sky up above hangs over me. It ain't blue enough for me. No, it ain't blue enough, no, not like me. It ain't like I ain't been here before, where hearts lie broken, shattered, torn in pieces on the floor. Now just before you go, there's one thing you should know. I will keep you in my memory. When it all came crashing down, there was nothing but the sound of your last goodbye words to me. It ain't blue enough, no, not like me, like the cold wind blows on the deep blue sea as the sky up above hangs over me. It ain't blue enough for me. No, it ain't blue enough for me. Thank you, folks. All right, we're going to close this set out with a song about drinking. I wrote this song in about 10 minutes, I swear, in about 10 minutes, and I had been drinking tequila. Has anybody ever drank tequila? Has anybody ever tasted tequila? No? Really? Never? I wrote this song all by myself in 10 minutes. And the good news is it's a sing-along. So everybody can kind of just sing along with me. All you got to do is sing Una Mas, Por Favor. It's real easy. A drinking song. Una Mas, Por Favor. I just want to let my heart sing. Let the sad times pass right over me. Everybody. Una Mas, Por Favor. Well, I see you and then I start to cry. I never thought that you would say goodbye. You left me here and I nearly died. Everybody. Straight tequila puts my mind at ease. It makes me lose sight of the love I need. So pour another, I don't want to leave. Here we go. Una más, por favor. Por favor, I just want to let my heart sing. Let the sad times pass right over me. Uno más, por favor. Play it. Catching up with me these days. Things that used to fly don't go my way. I've been a fool, now I want to say, let me hear you. Uno más, por favor. Your love's the only one I can't resist. Come back and show me all the love I've missed. I can't remember when I felt like this. Everybody, uno más, por favor. Uno más, por favor. I just want to let my heart sing. Let the sad times pass right over me. Uno más, por favor. One more. Uno más, por favor. Just want to let my heart sing. Let the sad times pass right over me. Uno más, por favor. Don Richmond, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Michael Hearne. We're going to come back with another set, all different songs. Stick around, don't go anywhere. Don't forget we have merchandise for sale back there. I'd love for you to get some. Christmas is just right around the corner. Y'all are great. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you. We'll be right back. I'd like to say hello to my good friends, Pam and Greg Leitner. And they live up in Estes, Colorado now. They used to live down in Texas, in the Houston area. They moved up to Estes Park, Colorado, and they just had their first house concert there with Susan Gibson last night. So they drove all the way down here. We also have some folks that just kind of stumbled into this place from Kansas. There's no place like home, but I'm glad you're here. Donnie and I have a mutual friend that passed away several years ago. His name is Chuck Pyle. I mentioned his name earlier, but this song goes out to Greg. He wanted to hear this song. Watch out when you start to twist. Hold tight with a leather fist. That's what daddies tell the boys how to ride a bull. There's a jingle in my jeans, sore places in between. I'm leaving Tennessee with a push and a pull. 10-4, buddy, come on back. Horse trailer on a Cadillac. Talking to the cowboy in the Coupe de Ville. Chug-a-lug up one side, slide down the other. I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. Turn up that radio. Don't think about a rodeo. Don't think about a roundup up in old Cheyenne. It's a crazy circuit. You ever used to work it? Turn up that sound, buddy. Let's check the scan. 10-4, buddy, come on back. Horse trailer on a Cadillac. Talking to the cowboy in a Coupe de Ville. Chug-a-lug up one side, slide down the other. I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. Pick it up. Bandana hanging on my mirror, still wet from ear to ear. Thank you, we'll be here all week. Once again, it's choosing what the wise men say. Now when you ride the last one, better make it a fast one. Jump while he's moving, and then walk away. 10-4, buddy, come on back. Horse trailer on a Cadillac. Talking to the cowboy in the Coupe de Ville. Chug-a-lug up one side, slide down the other. I'm a lover of the other side of the hill. Hey, I'm a lover of the other side of the hill.
Oh, yeah.
Woo. I wrote this next song with, this is one of my more popular numbers. And I wonder why they ever started calling them numbers. Anybody could Google that for me?
That's a good question, Mike.
But I have this little music festival in Taos, New Mexico, every year. This next one coming up in September 7th, 8th, and 9th. It's called Michael Hearne. That's me. It's Michael Hearne's Big Barn Dance Music Festival. And it's in Taos, New Mexico, September 7th, 8th, and 9th. And man, I got all kinds of people coming. There's like Susie Boggess, Asleep at the Wheel, Michael Martin Murphy. The list goes on. Some great contemporary bluegrass bands, Rosie Flores. Go to bigbarndance.com and check it out and come down to Taos. It's going to be a great festival. My 21st year. I never thought I'd make 20, but by golly, I'm going to make 21. I wrote this song with Shake Russell and Jimmy Stadler about a girl that she used to come to the Sagebrush Inn all the time. I keep bringing up the Sagebrush. She would walk into the room, early while we were setting up, she'd sit down at the table, and by the end of the night, she'd be dancing with everybody in the whole place.
And going home alone.
Most of the time. She stays at home too much, and she feels so out of touch. She ain't afraid to take a chance. You see, the girl just loves to dance. So she waits for Friday night. They dance, he holds her tight. He tries, but he ain't in her plans. You see, the girl just loves to dance. She gets lost inside the feeling when the music starts to play. When she's dancing, all her cares just slip away. For the moment, nothing matters. She's got everything she needs. It's easy to see the girl just loves to dance. Time is on her side. She forgets the tears she's cried. No, she's not looking for romance. You see, the girl, she just loves to dance. She gets lost inside the feeling when the music starts to play. When she's dancing, all her cares just slip away. For the moment, nothing matters. She's got everything she needs. It's easy to see. Well, the girl just loves to dance. It's so easy to see. The girl just loves to dance. Is on her side. Oh, the girl just loves to dance. The tears she's cried. Ooh, the girl just loves to dance. For Friday night. Oh, the girl just loves to dance. He holds her tight. Ooh, the girl just loves to dance. Thank you. So I think last time, or the time before that I played here, I met a young man. And his name is Ruben Dominguez. And now Ruben is from these parts, I guess. Yes, he is from here, from right around. Yes, you are. And come on up here. How about a hand for Ruben Dominguez, ladies and gentlemen? Anyway, I didn't connect until I saw him tonight that I had met him before. And then Donnie told me today that Ruben has just recorded a song that I wrote. And so I said, well, he said, would you do that song? I said, well, would you get up and sing it with me? And he said, well, I would love to do that. So here he is. And I know he'll be able to sing this better than I do, but you want to use that mic that may be a little tall for you there, son.
There we go. Well, I just got to say here real quick, Michael, you've been a big inspiration on my music. I remember when I first saw you, it was you and Don and Tish Hinojosa. You guys were playing for Cancer Relief at Leon. And I actually bought your Sights and Sound CD, and from there it was history. So, but this is real cool.
It makes me feel good. So we have not rehearsed this. We're just going to give it a whirl. I'm going to sing it I'm going to sing the first verse, and then we'll just see what the hell happens after that. But wrote this song about a guy and a gal that fall in love on Friday night. It could happen tonight, you never know. Johnny was a pretty good son of a gun. Mary was a pretty girl looking for a little fun. They got together one Friday night. He took her by the hand to the dance floor, and when the song was over, they wanted more than another dance, so they headed on out the door. They hopped in the truck and they headed out of town, never really knowing where their hearts were bound. A tender side of Johnny that he never did show would come out tonight down the old dirt road. He took her over the fence, down to the river. They took a long walk in the pale moonlight. Never really know where the night would lead them, never really caring, just felt right. Over the fence, down to the river.
Takes hold in a funny kind of way. Johnny had a heart like a runaway train. He put a gold band on her finger the very next day. 7 years later, a daughter and a son. Too many hassles and a little less fun. Johnny had plans that would turn things around that night. Fired up the truck and they headed out of town, never really knowing where their hearts were bound. A tender side of Johnny that he never did show came out again down the old dirt road. Over the fence, down to the river. They took a long walk in the pale moonlight, never really knowing where the night would lead them, never really caring, cause it just felt right. Over the fence, down to the river.
minutes later, they were back on the dance floor.
When the music stopped, well, you know they wanted more. And Johnny grabbed theirs and they were out the door. Took her over the fence, down to the river, took a long walk in the pale moonlight. Never really know where the night would lead them, never really came, cause it just felt right. Took her over the fence, down to the river, took a long walk in the pale moonlight. Never really know where the night would lead them, never really cared, cause it just felt right. Took her over the fence, down to the river.
Yeah, he took her over the fence, down to the river.
Took her over the fence, down to the river. Over the fence, down to the river.
Took it down to the river, yes it did. Down to the river. Oh, he took it down to the river. Down to the river. Here we go. Thank you, Ruben. That is so cool.
Good job, Ruben. Great stuff.
That's awesome. You know, I knew someday before I died that somebody might record one of my songs. That's so cool. And, you know, this guy over here, I mean, I know most of you folks from Kansas don't know, but this guy is a, I don't know what the right word, he's magic. When he picks up an instrument, he's just magic. When he speaks, he's magic. You know, when
Thank you, Mike.
when he loves, it's magic. And he does love, and he's one of my best friends in the whole wide world, and I love him so much. And so glad that we still get to play music together in different spots. We got a few gigs coming up this summer, and looking forward to every one of them. But tonight is going to be my favorite one, I'll tell you. It really is. But
It's pretty sweet.
But this song, when I come here and I go to his place, just right outside of town, and record or just hang out, you know, you can see. And anybody ever see any of Donnie's pictures that he posts just about every day of the sunrise, and or sometimes sunset. He's usually on his way to a gig during the sunset, but sunrise he's usually up. And anyway, I love this song, and everybody loves this song because it's a dang great song.
Well, thank you, brother.
It's a magical song.
Oh, life's got me surrounded. Oh, you know I feel confounded by the million things somebody thinks that I should do. But you know I'm just astounded by this place that I have found, where what once meant so much can seem so little, and the day is through. And I just want to see for 100 miles. And I just want to see for 100 miles. I just wanna do some things that make me smile. I wanna see for 100 miles. Well, I've been told I should deliberate on what I wish to elevate to something that's worth spending my last hours on. But I seem to deviate from that which most folks consecrate and worship all their days until their days are gone. 'Cause I just want to see for 100 miles. I just want to see for 100 miles. I just want to do some things that make you smile. I want to see for 100 miles. Oh, sometimes the city beckons me, and I sort of reckon I should go see what all of the commotion is about. But when I get to checking, I discover I'm expecting it to chew me up and then just go and spit me out. 'Cause I just want to see for 100 miles. I just want to see for 100 miles. I just want to do some things that make you smile. I want to see, but I want to see. See for 100 miles. For 100 miles. For 100 miles. Dig it, Mike. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Michael.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm gonna do my medley of my big hit. I wrote this song back in 1980. I was living in Red River, New Mexico at the time, 1980. How many years ago was that?
43, more or less.
Anyway. This song to me is kind of what like Rocky Mountain High was to John Denver. Kind of. Except on a much smaller level. Much smaller scale. But I wrote this song and it was in 1980 and it was really hot down in Texas that year. It was record-breaking heat. I believe last year broke the record from 1980. And I was sitting in this cabin in Red River, and this song could have easily been called Colorado Rain, but it ended up being New Mexico Rain. Because this beautiful rainstorm came rolling through the canyon. It was in August, and I knew it was hotter than hell down in Texas, and cooled everything off. Cool breeze started blowing. I thought to myself, man, if I ain't happy here, then I ain't happy nowhere. And so I wrote the song, and I had some T-shirts made up that said that. And the rest is history. But it's a sing-along. Even though we're in Colorado, you can sing along with me. It just goes, New Mexico rain, ooh, 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 ooh. Well, the smoke cuts the lights in this honky-tonk bar. I'm thinking where I'd rather be, maybe chasing senoritas down in old Mexico, or standing at the edge of the sea. If I had the money, I'd tell you, honey, we'd be on that first plane to Spain. But as long as we're here, Lord, the answer is clear. We'll dance in the New Mexico rain, everybody. New Mexico rain. It's hot down in Texas. New Mexico rain. I call this my home. If I ain't happy here, I ain't happy nowhere. New Mexico rain when my mind starts to roam. You know the lights of the city keep calling my name, but I have been through that before. It's just a giant hotel on a long four-lane street with a checkout time on the door. If I had the money, I'd tell you, honey, we'd be on that new jelly train. But as long as we're here, Lord, the answer is clear. We'll dance in the New Mexico rain, everybody now. New Mexico rain, New Mexico rain. I call this my home. If I ain't happy here, I ain't happy nowhere. New Mexico rain when my mind starts to roam. with a man at the bar, and he sure seems unhappy to me. He tells me he's going nowhere, and he's going there fast, and he envies this life that I lead. Oh, if I had the money, I tell you, honey, I would keep him from going insane. You know there's one thing for sure, there just ain't no cure like a walk in the New Mexico rain.
New Mexico rain.
Everybody let me hear you.
New Mexico rain.
And I call this my home. If I ain't happy here, I ain't happy nowhere. New Mexico rain when my mind starts to roam. If I ain't happy here, then I ain't happy nowhere. New Mexico rain when my mind starts to roam. Well, thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have any requests out there? We're getting down to it here. Texas, New Mexico line? Okay.
Good one. We were just talking about it today, and Mike was talking about driving back up here from Texas and how it, watching it change and everything.
Yeah, it's amazing. If you go from, I guess, from Clovis and you get to San Juan, that's San Jon, I think that's home. In Texas, we call her San John. Then we'd stop at a gas station. It's like, excuse me, we're from Texas. At what altitude do the deer turn into elk up here? But it is great passing over that Texas-New Mexico line into New Mexico. The skies get clear and blue and turquoise and sagebrush and hills and mountains, and then the roads get worse. Chasing daylight as the moon brings the night. We were young and we were free. Me and the boys, we had time to destroy, so we went out, we left Tennessee with a well-hidden stash and a full tank of gas. We just followed the signs, and I'll never forget when we made it west of the Texas-New Mexico line. Hanging round here year after year, trying like hell to catch on. Whiskey and beer, now what do I care? 'Cause I feel like it's making me strong. Just like a heavyweight hit, like Billy the Kid, like 100-year-old wine, like something out there in that clean mountain air, across the Texas-New Mexico line. We all need something new, we all need things to do, more ways to make us secure. It feels like I got it all lined out, but then again I'm not so sure. But I'm paying these bills and I'm walking uphill. The weather treats me just fine, and I just daydream about the places I've seen across the Texas-New Mexico line. Well, there's no turning back, we're leaving at the break of dawn. You can go cash your checks, boy, we Don Richmond will do it. Dobro. Now this country of ours, with its highways and bars, can make you one lonesome fool. And the coyote calls, and he's got no applause, but you know that he knows that he's cool. Like driving in the dark, following your heart with no track of time. Like something out there in that plain mountaineer across the Texas, New Mexico line. It's like something out there in that plain mountaineer across the Texas, New Mexico line. Well, thanks, folks. Sure.
You don't have to do it now.
Well, Donnie requested this song tonight, and I wrote this song, another song I wrote with Shake Russell and Jimmy Stadler. And this is kind of a song that we wrote as our love song to Taos. In the old Native American language around Taos, the word Taos means the land of the red willow. Taos, Colorado. That's funny. I swear next time I come back, I'll get it right. But I do love Taos. Taos is like this real mysterious, ancient, interesting place. And when I came up here to record this song, I came to Donnie's studio. Well, it was in town back when his studio was in town and not out in the country. It was just right in down, what street?
Alamosa Avenue.
Alamosa Avenue. Used to go there a lot. We recorded that whole album there. But I had gotten to know a guy named Robert Mirabal, who was from the Taos Pueblo. And I got him up here to Alamosa. He brought his family with him, and he brought his flutes with him. I said, I wanted this song to sound like Taos, because Taos, to me, it sounds like Indian flutes. Native American flutes, I should say. But I wrote this song about the high road to Taos, which is if you can take it from Santa Fe, go up to Espanola, then you cut over and you go through Truchas and all this beautiful country over there, the high road. You end up in Taos. Thank you, Donnie, for getting this song on tape so good. There's a lot of stuff in here. Turquoise summers, cold winter snows. Some will stay here, some will go. Some are born here, some are drawn to these mountains that I call home. Painters like poets sky, mystery and magic right before my eyes on that high road to Taos, along the red willow way. Old trails and new beginnings I have found along the way, where the four winds dance on the mesa and the spirits come out to play on that high road to Taos, along the red willow way. buffalo dances, kiva lights, barn dance fires, and sagebrush nights. Full moon silver on the rise, ancient footprints above the timberline on that high road to Taos, along the red willow way. Oh, trails and new beginnings I have found along the way, where the four winds dance on the mesa and the spirits come out to play on that high road to Taos, along the red willow way. On that high road to Taos, along the red willow way. Along the red willow way. All right, well, thank you, folks.
Yeah, I remember when Robert showed up to the studio, you know, I heard he was coming and he was going to bring some of his flutes, you know, so I thought, well, he'll have, you know, a little handful of flutes. He had a duffel bag full of flutes. I mean, it was full of flutes. You know,
Then he had to try to find out which one was the right key.
Yeah, I mean, he'd keep pulling them out and said, but he did about, I don't know, he did at least 3 layers of them, and it's really cool. It was a
And you
magic
get it
touch.
on my CD. Don't forget Christmas is right around the corner.
Really?
And
4th
we
of July, right
sold
on.
out of our USB drives tonight. I'm so sorry in case anybody want to get it, but you can go to michaelhearne.com and order anything of mine that you want. Donnie has CDs as well. So, hey Donnie,
Yo,
can we do that song that we like to do some hot picking on? That one that you like to do? Well, you probably don't like to do it anymore, but
that freight train song?
yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, this song scares the you-know-what out of me. 'Cause I have to try to keep up with his ass. But thank you all for coming tonight. My name is Michael Hearne. And don't forget, if you come down to the barn dance, it's really good. Really good festival. It's my favorite. If it wasn't my festival, I would want to go to it.
it's the best as far as I'm concerned. And I mean, it really is. But,
I got tomorrow night off. I'm going to go see Robert Plant and Alison Krauss in Taos, of all places. Outside, under the stars, hopefully. I'm going to go do it. I got backstage passes. Because I know the guy that runs the thing.
I wonder if Robert Plant's going to do like... He probably won't do either one of those songs, I don't think.
You're probably right. This part always makes me cry.
At a station wagon on $100, I was thinking about the girl I lost the year before. Well, I hadn't seen her for some time. I thought that I might go on by when your memory came flooding in and closed that door. I wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a decent locomotive. I'd come whistling down your track, crashing in your door. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish you didn't have a heart. You'd need a shovel full of coal just to get me started. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a freight train. Every time I talk to you and I hear what's on the slides, I feel like I've been left abandoned some old railway siding. And every time I hear your voice, my water just gets cold. Am I stoker will I stoke? Am I boiler will I boil? I wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a diesel locomotive. I'd come whistling down your track, crashing in your door. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish you didn't have a heart. You'd need a shovel full of coal just to get me started. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a freight train. Every time I fell behind and I could not get ahead, wish someone would pull the lever or give me a little sand, yeah. And every time I slip behind, yeah, even further back, I wish some switchman would come out of the fog and change my track. I wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a diesel locomotive. I'd come whistling down your track, crashing in your door. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish you didn't have a heart. You need a shovel full of coal just to get me started. Wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a freight train. Wish you were the diesel locomotive I'd come whistling down your track, crashing in your door. Wish you were the freight train, baby. Wish you didn't have a heart and you can't shovel for the coal. And just to get me started, wish you were the freight train, baby. I wish you were the diesel locomotive I'd come whistling down your track, crashing in your door. Wish you were the freight train, baby. Wish you didn't have a heart and you'd need a shovel for the coal. Or just to get me started, wish it was a freight train, baby. Wish it was a freight train.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Michael Hearne. What a pleasure to have him in the house in town.
We appreciate y'all. Is that an encore?
Yeah, one more.
We'll do one more.
One more.
Well, I'm humbled and honored again. I said I wasn't going to say it again, but you guys have been so great tonight, so gracious, and hope everybody has a great, great, great summer.
Amen.
Summertime.
Summertime in this part of the world is pretty hard to beat, for sure. Whether you're Taos or Alamos or somewhere in the high Southwest.
Well, I love playing music with this guy, and I love playing music for all you folks. And I probably wouldn't be doing this song like I do just about every night, but I do it because a good friend of mine wrote this song a long time ago. His name's Mentor Williams. And he wrote this song about music and the way music can make you feel. And I'll send this out to my classmate from R.L. Turner High School who came here tonight. So good to have you here, man. We went to high school together. What? Oh, man. Well, thank you. And you just kind of stumbled on this too, right? And where do you live?
Well, that's a pretty fair commute from here, I'll tell you.
But anyway, thank you all for being here, and all of you. And I want you to sing along with me on this last song. And at the very end, I want you to get your cell phones out, turn the little light on, and go side to side like this. Can we practice one time? Get those cell phones out. You don't even have to have. You just put your hands in the air and go side to side. Oh yeah. But just at the end, okay? But in the meantime, y'all sing along. Yeah, thank you, Donnie.
Have to get it to turn it on. You know, I don't know whose idea it was to put a flashlight in the cell phone, but that was a good idea. I don't know about all the rest of the stuff, but the flashlight's great.
But you know, I was driving up here from San Marcos. I drove, straight from San Marcos up to Angel Fire, and driving around listening to the radio, you know, and man,
Yeah, it's bleak. Well, you know, I'll tell us one little story. Mentor used to do a little songwriting workshop before the barn dance sometimes, some years anyway. And he'd talk about writing, you know, and talk about this and that. But the story he told was that he worked, I mean, that was his job. He was a staff songwriter, and he, you know, went to a building in Nashville and wrote songs all day, and he was trying to write hits, you know. He was trying to write stuff that somebody would play and cover, and he was getting nowhere, and you know, wasn't having much of any success. And then he said that he went out and he just wrote what he felt, you know, what he was feeling at the time. You know, day after day, I'm more confused. I look for the light through the pouring rain, you know. And he came up with this song that's been recorded by everybody from, I mean, Dobie Gray had the first big hit with it. It's been recorded by the Rolling Stones and Rod Stewart and everybody and their mother, And that he did it, and that was from Following His Heart, That was a big hit.
Some of the best versions I ever heard were him and Lynn Anderson. I never promised you a rose garden, Anderson. God rest her soul, but God rest both of their souls. They used to do this song as a duet at the barn dance, and so we still do. This year, Sleep at the Wheel is playing the last set. I usually play the last set with my band, but Sleep at the Wheel, I can get them to do that, and I'm hoping they'll let me get up at the very end after all their encores and sing this song, because I love this song. It's about music. I know you folks wouldn't be here if you didn't love music. I know I do. And thank you, Ruben, again, for sitting in and honoring my song by learning it and doing it and owning it. Day after day, I'm more confused. I look for a light through the pouring rain. Well, it's a game I hate to lose. Oh, I'm feeling the strain. Ain't it a shame, everybody? Give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Soul, I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. I'm beginning to think that I'm wasting time. I don't understand the things that I do. Outside seems so unkind, but friends, I'm counting on you to carry me through. Give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Yeah, give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Y'all sound really good. When my mind is free, a melody can move me. When I'm feeling blue, guitar's coming through to soothe me. Everybody, thanks for the joy you've given me. Thanks for the joy that you're giving me. I want you to know I believe in your song. I want you to know I believe in your song. Rhythm and rhyme and harmony. Rhythm and rhyme and harmony. You help me along, made me strong. Hands in the air. You help me along. Cell phones. Made me strong. Give me the beat, boys, free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Dang, that looks cool.
Amen.
Yeah, give me the beat, boy, to free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Just the audience. 1, 2, 3. Want to get lost in your rock and roll and gonna drift away. Keep singing it. Take me, free my soul. Take me. I'm gonna drift away, Alamosa, Colorado, on a Friday night. Gonna drift away, back down to New Mexico, ain't that far. Gonna drift away, gonna drift away. Good night. I'll be safe out there. Have a great summer.
Michael Hearne.
We'll see you next time we see you. So support Society Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to Robert and Brian for doing thanks for doing the sound, and Brian for doing the video. Thanks to Terry for selling merchandise. We love you. Thank you.